Hi, this is Chris, and this video is for Keng of Twin City Guppies, Cory of Aquarium Co-op, and Russ of Aquarimax. So, Russ had asked me to show him my endlers from El Tigre, I guess Rio El Tigre. And so this is a wild collection location of endlers. They come from El Tigre River, and they're really pretty. They're a little bit different than a lot of the other endlers live bears. They have this nice black slash across the middle and this really bright lime green. Just like other endlers, the females are pretty nondescript. They kind of look like female guppies. And just like other endlers, if I zoom out here, you can see that they do not do a very good job of eating their babies. So you've got lots and lots of little ones coming up. Like Cory says, they're basically trouble-free. These are in very hard water. And I've kept endlers in soft water as well, and they never really seem to have any problems. These came in good, and they've been good since I've had them. And moving right along, Cory had said in a recent video that he found Poecilia picta to be kind of problematic. And I agree. I think that they're not the easiest Poecilia to work with. When these guys came in, I could not get their fins to unclamp. I had them in warm water. I tried a whole bunch of different medications. Nothing seemed to work until I added marine aquarium salt to the aquarium. I keep these guys in remineralized RO water, and I'm remineralizing with Equilibrium, baking soda, and aquarium salt. I use a 1/16 of a teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of Equilibrium, and a full teaspoon of marine salt mix per gallon of water for these guys. As soon as I started doing that, they perked right up, and they've been great ever since. Cory also said that he thought that they were pretty bad baby eaters. And I'm not so sure about that. I think they just have really small spawns. I typically see between 2 and 4 babies appear, and once I see them, I don't see them disappear. They tend to grow up just fine. Now it might be that the parents eat the babies when they're just born and not really free swimming yet. I don't know about that, but once I see the fry, they seem to stick around. Just, it's not that many fry, so the increase in numbers is relatively slow. These tanks are all in my classroom, and this tank right here is a tank for separating out male guppies, and we are working with half black AOCs, and they are kind of a cornflower blue, at least the parents were. This little male right here has the blue, but he's also got quite a bit of yellow, so hopefully my other males have less yellow than that. This is the tank that has my other babies. So these are the babies that were growing out, the baby half black AOCs. There's a bunch of them in there. You can see I've got a ton of hornwort in here. And little by little, they're starting to grow up. As the males appear, I will move them to the next tank over so that we can have virgin females and we can really do some selective breeding. This next tank over is actually supposed to be Hyphesobrycon rosaceus fry. I had the parents in here 2 weeks ago. I took them out. I have not seen any fry yet, but I've been putting lots of infusoria in the tank and brine shrimp and powdered food, and hopefully sooner or later we'll see some fry. My experience with tetras is that sometimes the fry really stick to the plants and you don't see them for a while. So I've got my fingers crossed on this one. This next tank over just had a giant crypt melt, so you'll have to forgive me. It was really nicely planted with crypts and they just all melted on me all at once. This is a line breeding experiment where we are selecting for high white in these crystal reds. We're attempting to get to a SSS class, and basically we're just selecting the whitest shrimp from every batch. And we've also introduced a few SSS class shrimp in here to speed the process. And so far so good. The shrimp are doing well, although this fall and beginning of winter I haven't seen any shrimplets yet. So hopefully we start to get some shrimplets soon. And here I have to thank Keng. I had asked him about some female albino guppies, and he very graciously sent me two. They're beautiful fish, and we crossed them with a half black AOC male. And as you can see, I've got some little babies over here, and I had told my class that we might get some albino babies because guppies store sperm, but it looks like these guys are all black-eyed. So I have to assume that the half black AOC father, his sperm were the ones that created all of these babies. So we are seeing the albino trait disappear for this generation, and when we grow these babies up, if mom is still around, we will try and cross the babies back to mom and see if we can get half albinos. Otherwise we'll just breed the babies and maybe we can get a quarter albinos. But that's it for now. I want to say thank you very much to Keng. He did not charge me for this fish, and he actually refused to charge me because he knew it was for my classroom. And so huge thank you to Keng, and hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.